welcome to another Out of Control. Put your feet up, crack open a can of beer and let the Finns entertain you. Well, that's one way round, I suppose. Presumably he expects to find the road at some point. Perfectly controlled there. That's the way to do it. And that certainly isn't. Let's have a look in slow motion. There's a bad head in the making if ever I saw one. Finally, there's another one through safely, but he couldn't resist a bit of a spin for the crowds. A most deserved round of applause there. But let's see if the Brits can conjure up any support at this single venue event. his third near off. That's bad luck, getting stuck behind a slower car twice at the same corner. Way, nearly had him. Poor sod, no one wants to help, and getting impatient won't do him any favours. It's time for a break now, but join us in a few minutes for a special treat. Welcome back. Those of you who recall the first series of Out of Control might remember this particular sequence from Finland. We've had so many requests to show it again that we've decided to do just that. It's just a long straight into a tightening left over bridge. Tarmac, but dusty. And when the very first car spins, then you know it's going to get exciting. But this is a pretty straightforward spin. Just a gentle slide backwards into the slip road. A few more come through though, with just minor mistakes. Only a few seconds lost, and a little bit of embarrassment. But as always seems to happen in Finland, the later runners seem to think that they can get round the corners quicker than the front runners. And bit by bit, the spins get a little bit more dramatic. But still nobody has made any big mistakes, and maybe the huge crowd is starting to think that they've walked all the way out here for nothing. Then one car just clips the edge of the bridge, but not much damage is done to either. Then a bit of a scare for the spectators as the next crew make an exit stage right, but still more dust and damage. Some people just like to be different, don't they? Now that's pretty close to the edge, and they need a little bit of help from the pull and tug brigade. But just when it all looks as if it might turn out a little bit dull, this happens. Which was all a bit strange, because he didn't seem to be going quickly enough. Let's hope that they don't undo their safety belts, or they'll be out through the windscreen. No, they're both okay, but probably quite surprised at finding themselves pointing straight down. With that car out of the way, the crowd starts to settle down again to some more harmless spins. And then this happens. And with no bridge to even cushion the impact, the car disappears into the river below. Fortunately, the right way up. Needless to say, the crowd finds all this very amusing, but they don't seem to be in a rush to help the crew out for some reason. A warm round of applause. Is that because they're both uninjured, or because of the entertainment that they've provided? Now the marshals put some tape up to stop any other cars from going off there. And the next car along gives the bridge a healthy whack. But the one after that gives it a real side swipe. The poor bridge is starting to look a bit second-hand now. Blimey, the tape worked. That poor bridge. This car looks well stuck. and pretty well damaged, to be honest. But once again the spectators clear up the mess and it's soon out of the way. Ready for the next crew to make a mess of things. And the crowd goes wild. Amazingly, they get him out of there and on his way as well. It's in the trees! Well, at least she's got a smile on her face. And then... that was a triple Lutz with full tuck, perfectly executed, with hardly a splash as they entered the water. I'll bet the crowd never expected to see a diving competition when they came to see this rally, but they seem highly amused by the whole thing. And these aren't the sort of shots that you usually see on a rally programme, are they? And now here's a bit of a bonus Finnish trick for you. Oh dear, that's really not what you want when you're in the course car. Where does he think he's going? You just can't run away. Well, the first few competing cars make it through without any problems, which must make it even more embarrassing for the crew in the course car. Well, thanks for watching. Join us again soon, when once more we'll all be out of control.